This piece I call the Nobel Peace Prize for Violence. It's apparently the guy Alfred Nobel, who it was named after, invented dynamite and explosives. So I think it's kind of interesting that they named the Nobel Peace Prize after someone who invented dynamite. But anyway, you get the Nobel Peace Prize for Violence. You get to sleep, I can't shut my eyelids. You get the palace, they call you your highness. I get to respond with malice or kindness. Who gets acknowledgement for work that's tireless? Veterans get depressed and become nihilist. Who gets the best? Who gets the worst guidance? Does that depend on race, class and finance? Who gets to live? Who gets to die? Who gets to sink in the med? Who gets to fly? Plenty of space for their legs and extra miles. Who gets to suffer punishment? Who gets to smile? Release it, let go of it, reset. Integrity is your only needed adhesive. Your state of being is more than the state of what you're seeing. Always connected, you'll never be a forsaken being. My soul's curious, feeling the cold serious. This clearly is a humbling human experience. They got a full sense of being secure. My core strength is of the sun, the wind, the sea and the shore. The dark night of the soul, as every other night for me is painful. Embracing your own shadow, trying to get back in control of myself, from holding myself to more. The glow is the wealth of soul force. Go forth and multiply to all the four corners of the earth. To spread the good word, but not to conquer nor to curse. The longer the verse, the more to process. There's no sense in resisting the growth that occurs. Women know, like the pain of giving birth. My body is a temple, my soul lives in a church. Angelic beings patient with me like a nurse. They've been through it all with me, the best and the worst. The worst? No, we shouldn't focus on that. It's so big on defense, you'll end up provoking attack. Listen to your men, they sound like they're smoking on crack. It's not a good idea, bro, to be talking on that. It will swallow you whole and leave you broke in a trap. And what follows you home, you shouldn't be open to that. Release it. Let go of it, reset. Integrity is your only needed adhesive. Your state of being is more than the state of what you're seeing. Always connected, you'll never be a forsaken being. My soul's curious, feeling the cold serious. My soul's curious, feeling the cold furious. This truly is a humbling human experience. Thank you for letting me